Hey there.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Problem is... Oh no, I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a... It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the Powder Gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. You will? That's just marvelous. The sheriff that... You also may...
Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gents. I had my stuff muted for a bit, but...
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plan. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Well, I don't got any workers. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order, Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide... Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that and turn down the money. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that. Well, now that you mention it. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talk since he...
Howdy.
Where's that lousy radio? Bro, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Where is that coming from? Oh, it's coming from the car.
Please.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Okay. Let's see here. Trying to think here. Sorry about that. My computer just tried to restart while I was recording.
Innocently enough, I was trapped. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus who does it. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception. It's also said he's been around since the war. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either. Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed.
So, we know that this is a powder ganger spawn, so we'll go ahead and go in there and kill them. But we have an objective.
What is it?
Yeah? We know Primm is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
I'll make it clear. I'll be going after the powder gangers in prison, but I have an objective now. So we gotta get to the Mojave Outpost. That means we gotta stick to the highway. But that also means there's gonna be rad scorpions. Not exactly thrilled about that. Actually, no. It's those ants, right? It is ants. I had to like think about that for a minute. So we gotta be smart about this. So we need to up our repair skill, we need to up our science. Is gonna be what it's gonna be. Before we can collect our robotic companion. Or we gotta up like our few other levels. Okay, we have a location over here to discover so we can earn some free XP. Since I'm using the collection, I'm basically gonna be trying to secure a lot of this stuff. Oh, cool. We're at the drive-in. But we're gonna go back into the town again because we have a lot of powder gangers to finish up from the upper levels. Now, I know some of you guys are new, and I welcome all you new ones, but I know some people were roasting me in the chat, in the comments. I'll have you know, I may not be a goat at the game, but it is what it is for me. I'm not like an insane MLG player. Oh. I thought for a minute, oh, okay. How's that not hitting him? That's insane. Where am I getting shot from? Ah, darn it. How did you die? Oh, that explains what's happening. There's a bunch of tribals. I don't like it. Stupid raider. Enjoy the soundtrack. Let's see if I can find any medical supplies here. Yeah, that's just a billboard, ladies and gents. Nothing to worry about. It is, video game art. Ah, oh, nuts. That was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. This one's gonna actually shank me. What in the world? scorpion was fed to the praying mantis freaks. I'm getting a meager 1 XP. That's crazy. I mean, I do like the colors of the praying mantis. I'm not gonna lie. That stuff can be useful to like repair my armor, so. So we're clear here. Now remember, chat, we will hit the prison later and raid it. And when I mean significantly, we're gonna kick the powder gangers up once we're at a certain level, because let's be real, I got dogged on with plasma weapons. So, what the? He's still following me? That's crazy, man. Alright, if I remember correctly, there was like something out here. It was Rat Scorpion, right? If I remember correctly, like Rat Scorpions like come out of this area randomly. Oh lord. Yep. There's a bloody Rat Scorpion over there. Alright, I need to move. I know I can't get Cassidy yet. I mean, Cassidy Caravans. Oh, dude, there's... Oh, no. I don't have the firepower to deal with you yet. I'll deal with you later. When I have something better in stock of ammunition. Or firepower. Caps? Nope. You know what I always wondered? Certain people in Fallout have been able to repair vehicles, like in Fallout's game lore. How come it's impossible to do it now? Like, scrap a bunch of these vehicles. Since Fallout's basically filled with uncanniness, essentially. Like, I know a lot of this is beyond reusable, but you can, like, salvage a lot of it. I played enough Fallout 4 to know, like, a lot of this stuff can be usable. Someone's overcompensating.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is
Now what's here? Okay, you're a merc. Traveling merchant, caravaner. Go, cow! Oh. Knowing Braheim. Go! I even opened up the cages so you can run free. Run loose. See, if this was their... I don't know, like, the backstory on how long it took them to deploy a regiment out here, but... It's quite a force here. Just saying. I'm trying to go for my Good Samaritan round on this. For now, work with...
Heard your footsteps coming up the ramp. Didn't sound like a trooper or one of the merchants. You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good. You a courier? If so... I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, smoke from... I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right? Not much to... Full up here. Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to...
Ah, I need to cut that radio.
Howdy.
Looking for trouble? Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling. All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit. Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that. NCR officer, trooper, whatever, runs the place. He's over in the main building, the one without a bar. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out. What's on your mind? You're looking at it. It's a watering hole without much to brag about. It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. It's supposed to be a gate north, but you come here, you get caught in the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside.
Oh.
Don't even tell me you missed it coming in. It's like NCR showing its dick to all the east. If the Republic put as much effort into protecting the East as they put into those 2 asinine giants outside, then they'd be worth that monument. Statues of 2 men shaking hands covered in blood. Don't seem to be nothing to brag about. I'm speaking figurative. Isn't any blood on their damn hands. Of course, when Caesar comes walking through here, there'll be blood for real. And after the blood dries in the sun, he'll melt that piece of jet-induced sculpture down and reshape it into a bull, which by my reckoning is making up for a deficiency of his. But no matter what the state of his pecker, he's sure giving the West a good fucking. One's a ranger, one's an NCR trooper, supposed to represent unification of West and East, or some such shit. As far as those 2 iron lovebirds go, they've got more spine you'll see in a year from the NCR government.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have? Work around here? My check. Not too much. A lot of caravans going. Few prospectors here. Everybody's backed up here. You'd think it'd be good for business, but most of the traders are tight with the caps. Even the larger caravans. Take a look.
Time to start ripping off the bank, ladies and gents. See, this is how you monopolize things. Let's see here. Yeah. Yep. Sell that garbage of a cleaver. Sell a few mines. Sell you a knife. Lead pipe's pretty useless to me. Especially the long fuse dynamite. Let's see, do you have an NCR service rifle? No, you don't. You have stem packs. I'll take those and those lovely rataways. Oh, that's gonna make my day so much better. Alright, so I'll sell that to you. Sell that. That. I'm not an alcoholic, so I'll sell that to you. Definitely can have that. Don't care. Here. No. Keep the purified water for myself. Sell the scotch. Sell the readies. I don't really use stealth boys often, so I can just sell those. Vodka, sell that. Sell all the whiskey. See, at the end of the day, I'm well stocked. Now I gotta clear up the highway. I think that's gonna be a quest I'm gonna have to do here. So that means I'm gonna do 2 quests, and I gotta bring law and order to the town, which means the NCR just got like an annex.
Caravan, citizen. Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got... Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running it. Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with? I'd like to help. I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support.
No! I don't bloody think so. You're not getting me with that radio. People got freaking coffee.
Looks like we got a new visitor. And if you're past... Soldiers, no. Recruits, yes. And the Mojave Outpost has been ordered to have a standing force at the NCR perimeter at all times. So sending anyone out reduces the outpost's numbers, and would be in direct violation of my orders from back west. Sending more troops, yes. To reinforce the outpost, no. Troops head through here on their way to McCarran, or to the front lines at Forlorn Hope. Or they're on leave, on their way to New Vegas to piss away their pay. All of them, passing through. Frustrated? No, I have my orders. Signed and approved all the way up the chain from Kimball. And I understand the reasons. The outpost isn't a Legion target, yet. Not like Vegas or the Dam. But if the caravans get choked here, that's gonna bite NCR hard. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. Help? No, look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle it. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some...
And it's kind of a ridiculous thing. Wait a minute, I need to go sell this other stuff. No, I gotta go to another store for that. We can clear up the road here, then we should be fine. Let's open up the quest log. I love the fact I get clear from that area, and yet there's a bunch of freaking things that just show up there. It's the ants, ain't it? Guarantee it's ants.
If I can handle them, no problem. We should be able to level up, I think, from this point. I still gotta go clear up that hotel from the rest of the enemy. Powder gangers, so that'll give me some free XP. Plus, I gotta go deal with the prison and just wipe that off the map. Yep, it's a bunch of ants. Try for giant free. I don't even know the damage range for this. Road north has been opened. Now they just got to position a squad.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Yeah? Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff and the rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes. Roger. I'll radio them over now.
Hello. Prim is secure against that. Sir.
Well, if it isn't the Lawbringer. My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that. All new. He's rude. Don't tell him I said it. Prim has a sheriff now, just not as supportive as I would have hoped.
Hello there. I'm Ruby. My...
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the... Sure, I'll... That beat up, old? A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn... I haven't been able to get it up and running again. Hell if I know. I don't... You're welcome to try. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novat.
It's official, we got Edie, boys. Let's go.
You got that old robot up and... Kurt? Not a bit.
It's been a minute since we've been...
Feeling thirsty?
I'll take that. Take that. Take that. That would be useful, so I don't have to keep wasting so much experience. So I need to get my gosh darn.
Thanks.
Hey there.
Well, there you are.
You looking to buy some supplies? Okay.
Alright. Say the submachine gun. Care shotgun I'm not a big fan of. Now, what do you have in your inventory? Take that. That looks very useful. I'll take that, thank you very much. And I'll take a lot of that. Ooh. Do that. I'll say an incinerator. Machete. This man turned back his gosh. Oh, you. This man knows how to chase off YouTubers, bro. Oh, I'll be dealing with this. I'll sell you all of that. Since you're gonna get away with this. I'll put back one super stim pack.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Consider yourself lucky. Lousy rat. Character's not bad, honestly. Now I'm going in here to see if I can get some stem packs off from.
How are you holding up?
Oh, no. We're not doing that. Brother. That's gonna eat up so much of my gosh dang. How did I have all that? I'll kill a bunch of muties and then just take all what I can from them. But the next village I gotta go to is Nipton. Let's see here. We're gonna go back here to get this part of the quest done, so we can get our XP. Now this man owes us an explanation.
Well, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Alright, so... yeah, we'll head through the Mojave Outpost. And I'll pause here. Save. Right here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. All your new subscribers who actually joined on my channel, I appreciate your time and actually coming in here. And though I know I'm probably going to get roasted in the comments section, but we'll be going after the prison after the next quest. So, otherwise than that, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a lovely day. God bless you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, continue enjoying your lives, and I will see y'all in the next video. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you again. And honestly,